This is the last time. If this doesn't work, then I am just going to videotape it. Maybe I'm not supposed to videotape it. I mean, maybe I'm not supposed to show it live. But I gotta hurry because it is almost, I mean, it's 20 after 7. I waited too long to get started. This morning, when I first opened Instagram, I saw this yummy little reel. It was so beautifully done. I'm going to scoot this down so you guys can see what I'm doing. It was so beautiful. And they were making this crispy garlic chicken. And we love Asian dishes around here. We love to go to the Chinese restaurant, the buffet. We love going to the buffet because you can just like keep eating. And you can try lots of different things. And you can get something different every time you go. So we love that kind of food. Well, this just looked so good. And the way the reel was done, it looked actually pretty simple. So I thought, when I go to the grocery store today, I'm going to buy the ingredients that I need to make this. It is chicken. And I just bought the boneless tenderloin, little chicken tenders, and I am cutting it into little squares, little cubes. I'm going to cut them pretty small so they'll cook quickly. Probably should have done this before I went live, but I didn't. So you will actually get to see it from start to finish, exactly how long it's going to take. And Maisie might come in here. I heard her just a minute ago. And when she starts smelling this food, she might come on in here, which will be great. She loves to sit in here while I cook, and every now and then she'll help. She likes to help. Okay. I am using my Pampered Chef knife. I've had this one for a long, long time. And in case I didn't say it on this, at the top of this one, I have a friend, Miss Mandy, who started a Pampered Chef party with me this month. And I have her party linked right here. So if you see anything that I'm using that you want to try, you want to order, then let's order it from her party. It just says Mandy's party. And if you don't want to see that party link on the screen while you're watching me, you can hit the X. But you can actually shop while I do this if you want to. Or just make some notes. Get your little pen and paper out. Okay. Now, I have never made this before, but it looked really simple. I think I hear my husband coming home. Okay, so here's what we do. I put the recipe, no gatekeeping here. I put the recipe actually in the caption, but you throw the chicken, the little pieces of chicken in here. I need to go ahead and start my pan. Let me start my pan. We're going to use my Brilliance pan. I love this pan. I'm going to turn it on. It says medium to high heat. So, one good thing about these Pampered Chef pans, it's really, really difficult to burn things in them. They heat so evenly and they don't overheat. And so it's hard to get it too hot. But this recipe does call for a medium. The only thing that's different than the recipe, y'all know me, I'm always changing things, but I think the only thing that I'm changing is I don't have peanut oil, and I didn't see it at the grocery store today, so I just decided to use my avocado oil. So that's what I'm going to stir fry this in. But here's what you do. You do your little chicken right here, and then we're going to add salt and pepper. Let's do the onion powder. It says 1 teaspoon, but let's just throw this in here. Let's throw this in here. It's the garlic powder and the onion powder. Then we're going to do salt and pepper. I think I hear my hubby. Let's see. Salt and pepper. And cornstarch. That's something I don't cook with very often. but I did buy it for a recipe not too long ago, so I have some, and it calls for ½ a cup. Hey, I told y'all he was here. He's right there watching me. This is ½ of a cup of, no, ½ a cup. ½ a cup of cornstarch. Okay. That's a lot. I wonder if that's, I'm not going to do quite that much. Okay, I'm going to do about, probably more like a third. All right, let me get a little spoon. Mix all this together. The smart thing to do would probably be to mix all of your dry ingredients together and then put them in there like that. But I didn't do that. So I'm going to put my hands in here. All right. The pan should be hot. And we're going to put some oil in it. Oh my goodness. All right, let me get this. Can you see? I'm going to put this right over here. We're going to do some oil. I'm doing avocado oil. And then we're going to put the chicken in. All right. Now I'm going to, this is one of my mama's bowls. The last time that I was home, she was like, she told me and Judy, just go in there and get things that you want, and let's start taking them home. So good. And this is one of the bowls that I got. I don't know for sure if this was her mom's or if it was just my mom's. Some of the things that she has, of course, she has from her mom. It's passed down to her. I've got to ask her about this one. And I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out because that chicken is going to be taken out of that pan and set aside. So we're going to set it aside in this bowl right here. Okay, now I'm going to do something else I've never ever done before, and that is I'm going to mince a garlic. I am. So I'm getting a clove of garlic right here. I'm going to put this in my trash. Actually, let's do 2. 2 cloves of garlic that we're going to peel. Like this. Full disclaimer, I've never ever used fresh garlic like this. I've never really cooked with garlic until just recently, and there was an Asian dish that I wanted to make. It called for garlic, and I bought it in a little jar. I know. Real chefs like roll their eyes or get the shivers when you talk about buying that garlic that's in a jar, but that's what I did because I didn't want to fool with this. But they say this is so much better, so we're going to do it. And Pampered Chef has a garlic press, and I have never even taken it out of the box. But we are going to do that. Let me stir this chicken. Stir the chicken. See, I need to turn that heat up. Right. Let's do this. It smells good. Okay, I'm going to do those 2. I'm going to put this back. These are those sweet little, they're out of stock right now, but these sweet little Pampered Chef glass bowls. I use them so much. All right, this is, see, I just took it out of the box. I've never even taken it out there. But that's the little garlic press. And I'm going to get me a bowl because we're going to make a sauce. Let's do this right here. Now, let's just put this right in here. Let's do one at a time. Let's got a little cleaner right here. So we're going to, look, huh. And then you take this little tool that comes with it. Put that in there. Like that skin. Okay, look, the skin just doesn't go through there. That's cool. Okay, and then we're going to do another one. Alright. And then this can go in the dishwasher. So put that over in the sink. Okay, you get this chicken, stir in this chicken. Okay, now let's make this yummy sauce. I'm going to look back at my little recipe here. 1/3 cup of honey. And again, I'm not going to measure. This is, I'm going to take this off of here. This is a raw honey. I should probably use one that's thinner. This is like got lots of that crystal stuff in it. That is smelling good. I wish y'all could smell this. Okay, let's do this one. Because I bought this today. It's a local honey. I try to buy local as much as I can. It is more expensive. But I knew I was going to be making this and I wasn't sure how much honey I had. Okay, 1/3 cup of honey. So we're going to guess. That looks about right. And let's do soy sauce, 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Again, I'm just eyeballing it here. Okay. The garlic is already in there. Apple cider vinegar. And this is a tablespoon. I'm actually going to get a tablespoon. Apple cider vinegar, 1 tablespoon. 1 teaspoon of the sesame oil. Get that out. And it says ketchup. 1 tablespoon of ketchup. Where's my ketchup? Right here. I'm just going to do 1 little squirt. There we go. Now, no spoon. Oh my gosh, that chicken smells so good. What's going to take the longest is just making sure that chicken is cooked. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, I'm cooking the chicken. Shaking it. Okay. put this right here. Check that. Okay, here's the chicken. Ooh, that's hot. Here's the chicken. And I'm going to pour it right back in here and set that aside. And then you use this same pan. And you put this in the pan. I'm going to double check. Lower the heat. So I'm lowering it to like a medium, low medium. And we're going to pour this in. I'm going to make sure all that honey gets in there. Alright. That pan stays so hot. So I'm taking it off the heat because I don't want it to burn. Look at that. See it? Let me put it down here so you can see it. Alright. Right there. And then you make what they call a slurry. Never heard of it before. We're going to make one. And it is 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to eat the rest of the chicken though. Alright. So let's get the cornstarch again. One tablespoon and 2 tablespoons of water. Oh, I think I hear Maisie. Hey, Maisie. Come here. Stand up for me. Come over here because I'm fixing to put this in there. This chicken is almost ready. All right, I'm going to do 1 tablespoon of water. 2 tablespoons of water. And we're going to stir that up. They call that a slurry. Is that what they call it? Yeah. Right there. It's just going to thicken up that sauce. Look, Maisie. I'm going to put this right here. Say hi to everybody. Say hi. She just got up from a nap. Right? I'm going to use this spoon right here. And then you pour the chicken back in. I'm going to pour that chicken right in there to coat it up. Right there. What you do? Holy moly. That's going to be perfect. You see the honey? You see the honey? I'm going to throw this over here. We don't need this anymore or this anymore. Let's put the lid on this. Say, y'all show them your shirt. Your shirt says, snacks are my love language. Is that true? Ooh, you got nap head. Okay, look at this, Macy. I'm going to turn this off. Because that's all we have to do is like toss that together. Alright, now let's show them this right here. Put this over out of the way. Oh, it smells so good in here. I wish y'all could smell it. I'm going to put this right here. Maisie, I'm going to go get a little pan. And we're going to put it right here. Oh, are you excited? I am. Believe it or not, this is Pampered Chef. They have servingware that is gorgeous. And I got this for hosting a party one time. Or it might have been it was either a host gift or it was a what do you call whatever I am? A partner gift. All right, Maisie. Now you scoot out of the way just a little bit. I'm going to put this in here, just like that. Oh, oh, oh. Just like that. Then we're going to get this. Okay, I've got one thing. I'm going to run outside to my little garden, and I'll be right back. Hang on, Maisie. Got some green onion that I'm growing outside. Ooh! We're gonna cut that. Let me find my little handy dandy Pampered Chef little cutting mats. These come in so handy. Let me get another knife. We'll use my tomato knife. This is one of my favorite things. And we're gonna cut the green onions just like that. Yeah, I got some really great onions from Sprouts one time, and the root part just looked so beautiful. I was like, I wonder if I throw that in some dirt, if it will grow. And it does. There's only like 4 of them out there. But if I need some green onion, that's where I get it. You love that honey? It says Keep Family Honey. That is local to Tennessee. It says Dayton, Tennessee. All right, so there are my little green onions. So we're going to sprinkle that on there just like that. Look at that, Maisie. What was that? It sounded like a bird hit the window. What was it? Did you hear that? It sounded like a bird hit the window. It may have. Ooh, or it's a squirrel on the roof. That might be it too. And sesame seeds. So we're just going to sprinkle a little sesame seed on there. Y'all, that looks professional. I'm stinking proud of that right there. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Does that look good? Yum, yum, yum. And I cooked some rice earlier, and I put it in the refrigerator, and I'm going to get that cold rice out, and I'm going to make a little fried rice to put underneath this. You can just use the white rice if you want to, but I like mine with a little soy sauce in it. And I might put some onions in it too. But yeah. So let's see. Let me give me a fork. Let's get a fork. And let's find a small piece like right there. Look at that. I need to get a piece with the onion and everything on it. How about that one right there? Look at that. Oh, does that look good? Mmm. Y'all, here, let's get a baby piece. Come here. Come back. You like it? Is it good? Tell them, say it's good. Is it good? Let's do another piece. Want to? I'm gonna find you another little piece so it's not too hot. Here's a good little piece right here. Ready? You don't want it? Here. That is yummy and beautiful. Okay, somebody tell me how fast was that? 15 minutes? 20 minutes at the most? You can make something delicious. You can make something beautiful and yummy. You gonna get some? Go for it. What you want? Grab one. Get it. Is that yummy? It's a big piece. Here, I'll take that one. All right. We're about to have dinner. You guys, are so sweet, and you're really goofy to watch me do this, but it's fun to cook. Just keep some staples. Like, get some things that you can just throw together. All these little simple seasoning things. I mean, you can use this a lot in a lot of different dishes. And just start throwing some things in a pan, guys, and making stuff yummy. I got this off of Instagram this morning, and we were having it for dinner tonight. All right, tell everybody, say bye. So we'll see you next time. Find your happy, find your joy. Bye.